Hello, besties! Welcome to MarTEAnis with Eddy, a shot of RealiTEA, your segment with all the Bravo news. Today, I'm bringing you some news from one of the housewife daughters. I'm talking about Avery Singer, daughter of Ramona Singer from Housewife of New York. But before we continue, make sure to click the subscribe button and the bell so you get notified every time that I go on. So like I always say, besties, let's go! So, besties, there's always, a couple of times when housewives get into some kind of drama and we are used to it. But one thing that we never pay attention is the life of the kids, We see them on the show, but we tend to like mute them, you know, about their lives, they go to college or whatever. We tend to focus on the housewife. But it's really hard to look away when the daughter of a housewife go publicly and starts kind of like trash talking Bravo. I'm talking about Avery Singer. Yes. Which is kind of strange. She was on Watch What Happened Live a couple of weeks ago promoting her new business, and she seemed to be really happy to be there. So I'm very confused as to why she went this week on a podcast and started kind of like complain about being a Bravo lab. She said, I have taken a backseat from the show for an extremely long time because I worked at a Morgan Stanley. She told David Yodoff on his podcast Behind the Velvet Rope this week. She said that she has taken a back seat from the show for an extremely long time, but she was a bartender on Watch What Happened Live, promoting her business. Doesn't make much sense to me. I mean, it might not be the show directly, but it's part of the same network. So let's continue. She said, like most of my finance career, I couldn't get a job because of me being associated with the TV show. Nobody cares. I find it really hard to believe because we are in time where people literally have OnlyFans. But there are doctors with OnlyFans, there's lawyers with OnlyFans. I mean, you name it. So I find it really hard to believe that somebody who was in some kind of way attached to a reality TV show can find a job in finances when we have like people like Gia Judice that went to college for law, and she seems to doing pretty well. And she's also doing the whole endorsement part of being a reality TV show star. So I'm very confused. It said, in fact, Avery went on criticize the Bravo kids who use their parents' fame for their own benefit. She said, there are many Bravo kids that ride their mom's coattails that are like a wannabe Kylie Jenner, all dog-faced posting. She added without naming any names. I mean, that statement right there, I'm not a big fan of people who try to paint somebody else as bad for simply enjoying the fame of their parents, and also because they are part of this Bravo verse. I mean, we understand the main characters of housewife of whatever franchise are the housewife themselves, but they bring their kids on it, they bring their husbands on it, and we see them grow on the TV show. So I understand how these kids likes to, you know, get ahead on some way in life. I will do the same thing if my parents were famous. I don't think that's a negative thing, unless they're doing damage to somebody else. But for what I've seen, every single one of those Bravo kids, they are doing their own thing beside of what their parents are doing. G.I. Judice went to college. I see Brooks from Salt Lake City going to college for fashion. He's not great at it, but he's doing it. Um, yeah, you see Candy's daughters doing amazing on their own right. So I find it really weird for Avery to go after them when she also has done the same thing. She posts pictures with her mom. She does the whole business, on the back of being a Bravolette. So I mean, this is like rich people problem that are so silly. I mean, I'm entertained. I mean, if I'm talking about it, I'm entertained. But honestly, is there an issue here? The former reality TV star wanted to distance herself once again. Sounds like bullshit because she was on Watch What Happened Live a couple of weeks ago. Uh, from the rest of the Housewives, so bad that she refuses to watch any of the shows airing on Bravo these days. You went to Watch What Happened Live yourself. I don't watch Bravo, period. I never seen a lot of the shows. She told Yotov, I'm now starting a company and I did most of that by myself. By promoting it on Bravo and by asking Bravo Labs to post about it because if I'm not wrong, Teresa posted about her business. Following her remarks, obviously many Bravo fans took to social media, specifically to Reddit, to call out Ramona's only daughter. Many even noted that she used Bravo to promote. Yeah, there you go, to promote her company, Batch Boss, a luxury party planning concierge. Like, I mean, you can make this stuff up. I'm just laughing because it's hysterical how these people forget where they got famous from or how they got, you know, people to know them. Somebody said it's rich that she's hating on Bravo when she went on Watch What Happened Live to shield her Buzz Bay Batch party business. Thank you, whoever wrote this. You're right. It's exactly what I've been saying. Please do not bite the hand that is feeding you. You were on that show because you wanted to promote your business. If you didn't want it to be part of the Bravo universe or being known as a Bravo Lab, maybe going to Watch What Happened Live wouldn't have been the best idea. Maybe asking people from the Bravo universe, like Teresa Giudice, to post about your party business, maybe wasn't a good idea either. So pick a lane, Avery. Pick a damn lane. Somebody said, another one added, I doubt the average employer will even know who Ramona Singer is, let alone her daughter. This is why I love the internet. People are so shady. I love it. As you see, you guys, Avery is complaining. The fans are calling her out. And honestly, I'm on the side of the fans because it doesn't make any sense. You are a Bravo Lab, own it, and move along, move forward. No, I don't think nobody cares that you're Ramona Singer's daughter. Honestly, just maybe you just need to like focus on getting the job. I mean, you seem to be successful. She has her own business. She's promoting on Watch What Happened Live. To me, it seems like a win-win situation, but that's just my opinion. Besties, if you want more of this news with my opinion included, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and go ahead and click on that little bell so you get notified every time that I drop a new, news from the Bravo universe. And like I always say, besties, say it with me. Bye, besties.